Hey, what's going on, guys? Jones167 here, and today we do have a brand new episode of my Road to Glory series, Bierhoff's Battle to Berlin. As you can see, we're going into the first game. I do have 70 chemistry, which isn't too bad to say it is a starter pack team with Bierhoff in it. And the person we do come up against has 47 chemistry, so we do have a little bit of an advantage over him. And his team's just coming up now. As you can see, he's got Abue and Jordan Ayew. They're really the only players that I can identify from that team. And I'm feeling pretty confident going into it. So, yeah, let's get on with the first episode and the first game. As I said in the last episode, I played 2 games an episode. And as you can see, straight from kickoff, I go for the kickoff glitch. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. But we pick the ball back up, pass it round a bit, and then we attack down the wing. Just going down the wing a bit with the centre mid, I think his name's Maurusberger. Cross it in, and then Bierhoff is waiting there. And that is just a wonderful volley. To say it is the first 2 minutes of the first game that I am playing with him. And I was really happy at this point because I knew we were in for a good series and we were going to score a lot of goals with Bierhoff throughout the whole of the series. And as you can see on the replay there. But on to the next play, he does have quite a nice attack down the wing. Not sure who the player is, but he does outpace me. And then he keeps running. He does sweat it, and he does put it into the back of the net. I couldn't do anything about it. He ran down the wing. I just couldn't get to him with my bronze players. And unfortunately, I couldn't stop the goal. But then I did manage to stop the attack with Sammer, the big centre-back. And then I just intercept the ball and then get rid of it. That was quite good defending there from the bronze players. And then we get another attack down the wing. Just running down the wing. Bierhoff's waiting in the middle. But unfortunately, he doesn't manage to put it into the back of the net. That's quite good defending by him there. And then he does get another attack. And the ball does fall from quite luckily. But the keeper does manage to make quite a good save. And then it is the corner. As you can see, the players are just getting ready for it. And he whips it in, and quite a good header outwards. And he doesn't manage to get anything from it, which I was quite happy about. And then, as you can see, the little hands pop up on the connect thing. Not quite sure where that came from. But Bierhoff does get straight through, and he has a shot. But the keeper does manage to come out quite well and pick the ball up. And unfortunately, I don't get a goal. I probably should have done from that position. And as you can see, Bierhoff's got the ball again, straight through. And the keeper does make a fantastic save yet again. The keeper was playing very well. As you can see, the stats are pretty even there. And so we get into the second half, and hopefully I can do better in the second half, because that was a bit of a lacklustre performance in the first half by the Bierhoff Battle to Berlin team. So as you can see, I get quite a nice attack going. Pass the ball around for a bit, and then we end up with it on the wing. And that is just an absolute shitter of a shot, and I don't even know where that... It was pretty poor. It was a bronze player though, so you can't really expect too much, I guess. But then we do get a nice bit of dribbling going with Bierhoff. Round him again, and we have a shot, but it goes just wide again. I'm not quite sure what was happening in this game, but we were getting quite unlucky when we were straight through. But then Bierhoff does get a nice pass off, and Ibai Gomez, the non-rare goal player on the left wing, does put it into the back of the net, and that is a Bierhoff assist. So that gives us 700 coins, as well as the 1,000 coins from Bierhoff's goal. And then we do get a bit of an AIDS-infested goal. Bierhoff just walks into the net, and the keeper does take Bierhoff out. But it does count as Bierhoff's goal, so that is another 1,000 coins to add to the total. And as you can see, we get through with Bierhoff again. And do we manage to score? We go for a nice chip, but it was quite a bad effort. And unfortunately, it doesn't end up in the back of the net. And then he does pass it to me straight from kickoff. Again, I should do better. But to be fair, that is an absolutely fantastic challenge. And I don't know why. I think it might have been a red card, actually. No, it was a yellow card. But in my opinion, that was an absolutely fantastic challenge by him to stop me getting the shot away, because it probably would have been a goal. And as you can see, he did get the ball first, in my opinion. And there I was just pretty annoyed. I was like tapping A to skip it, and it did pass it, which was quite annoying. But anyway, we do get another attack, and unfortunately, we don't manage to put it into the back of the net again. And then Bierhoff with a pretty shit of a shot, but you can't really expect too much on the turn like that. I doubt many players can score like that. And as you can see, just as he's about to break down the wing, the referee does blow the whistle for the end of the first game in the series. And that does leave us with 3,700 coins. Bierhoff scoring 1 goal. No, Bierhoff scoring 2 goals, sorry. And Ibai Gomez scoring a goal, and Bierhoff also getting an assist, which is pretty good for his first game, if I dare say so myself. So that is it for the first game, and I'll see you in a minute with the second game. So this is the team we are rocking in the second episode. We get a new goalkeeper and a new right wing. The right wing is actually Kaneke, 93 pace, very good player. KSI did actually do a beast of him quite a while ago. But it doesn't really matter, he is a good player nonetheless, and that has boosted the chemistry massively. And the player we do come up against has Fernando Torres and Didier Drogba up front, and Michael Vorm in net, and Robinho on the right wing. Other than that, the players are all bronze, apart from the left mid. I'm not quite sure who that is. And I was feeling pretty confident going into this game, because he does have not very, well, he doesn't have very high chemistry, and he does have quite a lot of bronzes. But he does get through with Drogba, and our new keeper does manage to make quite a decent save. And then he does get through with Drogba again, and that is just absolute shitter of a shot by him. Got probably quite let off there, because we do know that Drogba does have an absolute wonder shot when you hit it properly with him. And then a bit of lag. Ibai Gomez does get the shot away, but the keeper does manage to make the save, and it was quite a good save to be fair to him. But we do put the ball into the box, Ibai Gomez, and Bierhoff gets on top of it, but that is an absolutely fantastic save by Vorm. And nothing really comes of it. He blocks the shot there, and then he clears the ball away. We do get quite a nice another attack, but he does stop it, and then he does go on the counter. Didier Drogba straight through, but he does decide to hit it, which was quite confusing, and again it was a pretty shit shot by Didier Drogba. But then Bierhoff decides to attack. Ibai Gomez collects the ball, does quite a nice switch play to Mauresberger, who runs down the wing, trying to find Bierhoff in the centre, and we head it across goal, and unfortunately nothing comes of that. But then a nice bit of play. That is a bit of AIDS there, and just another good save by Vorm, and we should have probably put that into the back of the net, but unfortunately we did not. Then he rolls the ball out straight to Sammer, this big centre-back from Liverpool. Then I decide to run it down the wing with Sammer, and cross it in, and he does bring the keeper out, and Bierhoff will make no mistake to put that in the back of the net. And as you can see, he's just running around a little bit, and he does decide to do the bum dance. And that was a pretty good goal, to be fair. It was a bit of an open net, but nonetheless, it was a good goal. And he does decide to run it from kickoff, wiggles me a bit, and I just didn't know what was going on. I just couldn't tackle him. And then a bit of AIDS. He goes through with Drogba. Another bit of AIDS, but fortunately for me, the keeper does manage to pick up the ball. And that is half time, and it was 1-0. I was feeling pretty confident. I felt like I was on the front foot, like attacking more and all that. And I did have more possession as well. And then we do give it to the keeper, who hoofs it up the pitch to Bierhoff, who gives it back there. And then we give it through to Kaneke, who, by the way, does only have 53 shooting, and just absolutely whips one home. That was an absolutely fantastic goal. To say that he does only have 53 shooting, that is an absolutely fantastic finish, straight into the top corner. And then, as you can see, he goes for an over-top through ball, but then we give it to Kaneke from the keeper, who just absolutely uses his pace again. And we do decide to tramp it to just get the coins, and that gives us another 500 coins, as well as the 500 coins from Kaneke's goal and the 1,000 coins from Bierhoff's goal. So that is 2,000 coins so far overall for this game. And then we do get through again, and I was gonna, I don't even know, I was going to tramp it again, but the keeper did come out quite quick, and it was quite a bad last touch, so nothing really came of it. And then we do get quite a nice attack. Bierhoff gets it on the wing, gives quite a nice pass across, and the keeper does do quite well again to stop me putting that into the back of the net. And as you can see, my player was offside there, so he does get the free kick for me being offside, unfortunately. And the keeper does take the kick, and that is the end of the second game, which brings us to the end of the second episode. It is the first episode in which I played games. That's probably why I called it the first episode. And as you can see now, I'm just showing you who scored and the assists. And unfortunately, Bierhoff didn't manage to get an assist, but he did get a goal, which gives us 1,000 coins, as well as the 500 coins for Kaneke's goal, and the 500 coins for Ibai Gomez's goal, as well as the 1,000 coin bonus for getting the win. So that gives us a total of 3,000 coins for this game, and a total of 6,700 coins overall. So that is the end of this episode, and I will see you in the next episode.